welcome back.
What up, Bandidos? We are live Thursday, March 14th, and we're going to play some Polarity Switch and head into some invaded missions.
Stay out. It's past your curfew when it's dark. I'm searching for you in the park. Shady murdered on another person. He just hit his mark. He met his quota for the month. They found the coda all rolled up inside a bag. He probably dragged the body for about a block.
All right. So hope you guys have been having fun playing Polarity Switch. I think that auto reload was a big deal for the event, and I'm having a ton of fun with it because it allows me to play into some really cool weapons. And then I'm also thinking about running some shotguns because of that. So think about the auto reload on the military M870 with the power boost. So that can be quite fun. So let's go ahead and put a couple of these in our bag. I mean, it's every kill is an auto reload. And if you can get close enough to melee them, then you can really control that reload too. So we'll get into shotguns a little bit later, but for today, or for the start, I'm running an SVD build, and I got the paratrooper here, which I really enjoy. I actually like the SVDs in this game. If you can get control of the weapon handling, which isn't that hard thanks to Hotshot now. So, but they're really nice because they have an answer for some of those annoying things you come across as a headshot player, which are dudes with helmets. So SVDs do a really good job against guys with helmets because you could just wham on that head and then get your headshot kill and then chain kill again. So it's real fast. You take care of those guys real fast. So I'm running it with Determined. And then I got just a regular 8x or 12x scope. I might change that actually. Let me start with the 8x scope on this, see if I like that better. And then stability and stability, and then extra rounds there. And then I'm running 3-piece aces, so it was a good time to bring out the aces. It works really well with SVDs, which is also why we're thinking maybe this should be converted to work with rifles too, right? Because it's a multi-shot approach. So we got marksman rifle damage, headshot damage, 30%, and then dead man's hand, which is basically amplified damage based on hits and a little bit of luck. Yeah, so that's great. It's there when it's there. And then I got weapon handling and headshot damage just kind of spread throughout, a little bit of armor. And then I'm running 1 piece of Hotshot, which is really 2 pieces for the weapon handling mostly, but 30% marksman rifle damage is also helping. More weapon handling down there. And then Bellstone for its 10% armor on kill, really. And then I got Headhunter with protection from elites. And then I'm running Gunner for another 10% armor on kill. So we got 20% there. And then the Ninja Bike. So we just about have everything we need to be successful here. So I figure let's go take it for a spin. What up, Robbo? Yeah, sometimes RNG can be a little bit of a pain in the ass. Yesterday, I don't know, or was that the day before yesterday? Actually, check this out. You know how I was saying, Robbo, that in that video that I wasn't sure if you can get all 4 parts from the same faction? You can. So on the stream the other night, I think it was Tuesday night stream, I got all 4 Dodge City holster parts back to back across 3 control points. So like boss 1, boss 2 were dropping parts. And then I only had 1 duplicate. So I got 5 drops on True Sons back to back, literally back to back. It was like bing, 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 bing. It was amazing. It was amazing. All 5 drops. So sometimes you can get really lucky. And then, yeah, sometimes it can be a pain in the butt. All right. So I'm going to start with Pistolero here. That's going to kind of make it a little bit of a slow start, I think. But that's also where I'm running gunners so I can move. But we don't have any ammo yet. So that's always a pain, right? There it is. But we gotta go get that ammo. That's a problem, huh? There's some ammo. All right. Super nice. It's a smooth gun with hot shot. Need that ammo. There we go. Easy. Butter. Somebody alive? Yeah, just because it's an RNG based drop, you know, just I do it kind of passively, you know what I mean? But I aim to complete at least one a day just by doing my control point farms. Come here, dude. Make me waste ammo. All that hiding. Oh, God, you're annoying.
Check any terminals or laptops you find. The more intel we collect on Black Tusk, the better we'll be able to counter them.
See, I can't reload here to change my color. That's annoying. That's why maybe I should just turn off the ammo thing. And then that's with Gunner. Come on, give me my ammo. How long does it freaking take? Oh my God, with no ammo, it fucking sucks. I'm dead. That's lame, man. Gunner sucks for ammo, man. It's not enough. It's just not enough. Yeah, I don't have any ammo. It sucks. Let me turn off that directive. It's not gonna work with this, apparently. Change global directive. No, I gotta start back here, I guess. Chevy, 23 months. Look at you, man. Almost there. That's crazy. You have a top hat now? I like it. All right, let me change this directive. It's annoying. And slow you down. I mean, that's the thing. Like, if it's great to get the extra XP, but if it ends up slowing you down, then you have to revert it. Not worth it. We got a lot of killing to do. Need ammo. Oh, I hate that it brings me back here. All I did was change a directive. Feels like a luxury to have ammo nowadays, doesn't it?
Black Tusk has already established a foothold here. Dislodging them isn't going to be easy.
Hold still. Really? This guy's bulletproof from right here. I'm sure of it. Come on, man. I really want to kill you now. There we go. Leo, what's up, man? Welcome to my midday stream. I was working on some projects and I was like, oh, I just got to get out there and shoot some things. Pips, what's good, man?
Local area network detected.
Check any terminals or laptops you find. The more intel we collect on Black Tusk, the better we'll be able to counter them.
Vaya con Dios! About to go Spanish on me, wasn't he?
Asymmetric encryption protocol detected. Installing backdoor.
I hope this encryption is to protect something juicy.
So I would say the SVD just destroys dudes with helmets. It's like the anti-helmet weapon. Like people not wanting to come out of this closet. You seen that? Look way back there. Am I done? No.
75% complete.
Yeah, they're still coming.
Connection remotely terminated.
Shit, cut off the terminal.
Come here, dude. I got you. Nope, don't do that. Come on, man.
So far, it is the only planet that can support life as we know it. In the vast reaches of space, it's impossible that our
Come on. Jesus, wussy. Let's get it over with. Nobody wants to come play, huh?
Mars once had expansion that many of the elements found on Earth could only be beings in supernova.
Play with me. Why won't you play with me? Yeah, so I'm using the Ninja SVD build. So I'm using the Paratrooper SVD, 3 pieces aces is what I got going on here, and then 1 piece hot shot for that weapon handling. Because once you get a handle on your SVD, then the thing rocks. Really easy to clear content with it. And then I got 20% armor on kill because my chest piece is Bellstone. And then I'm running Gunner. Really? Okay, Grenadier, where are you at? Over there?
May not be the center of our
System back online.
in the vast reaches
Yeah, so here's the build. So I got the Gunner and then the Paratrooper SVD. I really like the SVDs in this game. I enjoy them. I bust them out regularly. Determined. And then 3-piece aces. And we're quite overpowered. We could probably run more armor, but I don't really need to. Got a good little amount there. That's 1.3. It's perfect. And then that's our Bellstone. So 20% armor on kill, and then the backpack is the Ninja to unlock those things. And aces is strong, you know, with its amplified damage. Oh, you're gonna get the Ouroboros. Or you already have it. Oh, you dick. Oh, I'm fucking blind from that? The hell?
deploying UAV.
Yeah, auto reload I feel like is one of my favorite buffs all time and from any of these events. Like I really like reanimated, but if they gave us auto reload, oh man. It's the only thing missing from reanimated. It would be the perfect event if you got auto reloads. But I guess we can't have it all. Yeah, so the Dread Edict, I brought it along too. We can whip that out. That's also a really good one.
1 point. More than
If you haven't tried that, it's worth a shot.
the Martian surface could have been covered by ocean. Martian exploratory craft has sent us evidence of more recent water flows as well, ranging from gullies, dried river systems, to what appear to be ancient lake beds.
It's nice because it's like accuracy, but not. And I feel like it's a smoother shooter than rifles. The way its recoil pattern works, it's quite different than rifles. I mean, look at the way it recoils. It like pulls in and down, which is such a nice bounce. So nice. And if you use rifles, what up, Dio? If you use rifles, they bounce up. They bounce up like that. And it kind of gets annoying. But with the weapon handling that they gave us for marksmen, it's real easy to get control over your marksmen now without having to heavily invest in it. It's like a give me, you know? To give me for sure. The only real downside to SVDs, I think, is the ammo issue. But I guess I would also say it's limited on how I run my SVDs because of the weapon handling. So I'm like basically always running in with the ninja bike now, so that I can use hot shot. I mean, I guess you can play into a 4-piece hot shot too. We could try that one of these days.
Guess we keep looking.
With determined, it's not so bad. Let's sit next to this big explosive barrel just to give him a chance. I mean, just a Chunga Slayer.
Secure the final hall. Maybe you'll find a terminal there.
Yeah, we'll whip out the Dread Edict here in a minute too. That one's fun to use. Yeah, hot shot with chain killer is amazing, right? Hot shot all around. One of the best things. I was just saying the other day that like it totally fixed the
Mopping up these assholes and
or
let's see
brought
what we can
so much attention to this category because nobody was playing snipers. Now everybody's got a sniper build. Everybody does.
System disrupted.
Oh, I hate that disruption shit. You're next, buddy. Oh, wrong color? Fuck.
System reactivated.
Mess that up.
System
Enough of that. I need that guy to poke up. Come on, man. Get in the fight.
system restored.
Some weak ass Black Tusk, huh? Look at this guy. He won't even. This little red guy. He won't even get up.
System disrupted. System reactivated.
I'm coming for you, buddy. This is special ammo. You don't want to get hit by that. Oh my god, why are you making me miss? There it is. Just die, dog, die.
probably bricked, but check out the server just to be sure.
Where you at, Dawson? Are you starting from level 0? Did you go to New York? I have a whole series that I made for people just like you.
The museum is secure. Well done. Here's hoping we get some value from the data you transmitted.
Oh, so you're back in DC? Yeah, I got the right one for you then. There you go. It's called level 40 now. What? Basically, hey, I just got back to DC from New York. What are my priorities? How do I run with the big dogs? That's basically what that video is. How to run with the big dogs on day one. And then you're gonna want to watch this one right afterwards, which is making mules. So the art of getting rich by making mules. That's really important because you're broke, right? You're broke on day one. Well, I mean, not on day one, but as a new player, you come in with like no resources And it's hard to feel godly when you can't optimize your gear. You can't even re-roll an attribute because you don't have enough stinking parts. God, we haven't done this mission in a long time. Let's go to the plaza. Yeah, the name of the game is really resources. Gear is easy now. Just go to Countdown, spend a couple hours, farm your key builds. And that talks about that in that first video link on which builds to focus on. And that's the hard part as a new player because you don't know what the priority is. Like, you're going around putting in empathetic resolve and unbreakable and all this other stuff and
They're all hostile elements.
working on library things that aren't important, that we never even use. And so instead of donating that stuff, you could be selling it or crushing it for resources, which are so important early on. So part of that video is helping you understand what the priorities are as far as like talents, so that you can focus on those first and then work on the other stuff. How did I miss you so damn much? Okay, really gonna hide the whole time?
Keep your eyes peeled.
There you go. Yeah, variety is important. I mean, in the beginning, you're kind of figuring out what's going to be my gameplay style. Type of player are you? It takes a minute. Teaching your wife. It's cool you got her to play though, man. It's a good game. It's cool when you can get your significant other into the same game you are. Oh my god, you're so weak against the opposite color. It's insane. You have to put in like 30 shots and there's no damage coming out of it. It's like, whoa. The damage has been a little bit unexpected. The other day we were hitting like 17 million on our first shot. On a really a powered down sniper build, and so it was like, wait, the first shot is hitting 17 million? That's confusing. That's not supposed to be. You gotta earn your buff by getting a kill. So you know, once you get your pink little bar, then I would expect my damage to be raised. So it's, and then sometimes I wouldn't have that first shot powered up. It was inconsistent. Skeletor. Wildside, try crafting them too. If you can't get an MMR with Determined, try crafting them. Yeah. Of course, countdown too. But like, yeah, if you're looking to add it to the library, that's what I do. I usually try to craft. Nice grenade.
System curtailed.
Wow. They're good at dodging bullets. Look at this one right here. And that's like a whole mag in there. Oh shit, I didn't see you there. No, Cody, you're the first one today. It's a global event. So yeah, you gotta, we play these global events because you get tons of rewards. See these red stars down there? So I got 60, and those red stars you can use at a vendor to buy caches. And then you also earn this rewards track and get more exotics and stuff like that. So anyways, it's called Polarity Switch. And so you basically get more power against guys of your same color. So I got a yellow arm, and then we got yellow bad guys. And then you're weakened against the blue guys. And so what you want to do is manage your colors. And so I can switch colors now by reloading and take out the blue guy. And so you want builds that kind of play into the game modes. So I can switch colors again here. And then there's also rewards. So we're getting powered lifts also. So that pink number there, it says 4, tells you that I'm at max power from the events bonuses. This, which is 100% more damage. And then the event rewards me by killing a target of the appropriate color when I'm matched by reloading my weapon on kill, which is amazing. So lots of benefits to trying to play by the rules. Trying to play by the rules gives you those perks that can be game changers. It's like a game within the game. And yeah, but the idea is for these events to both challenge you and reward you. So you can get in a spot with them. And so what we do is we turn on directives during these global events, which I have 4 on, and each directive will make the game harder, but also gives you more XP. And so every time you level up, you earn a red star. That's how you get those red stars, is by leveling up.
Liquid DC-62 detected.
Oh no. The DC on the streets, lots of potions over time and exposure to weather. This stuff is fresh. Black Tusk must have found a stockpile of sealed barrels somewhere.
So you're getting more red stars by running the directives, and then you end up buying just a ton of like exotics and all the good stuff. So yeah, it's the best time to be farming the game, basically. This is how we got all the best gear in the game. This is how most of us did it. Because you just you're grinding, and you're buying exotics and named items, which are even more rare than exotics, really.
We can try to figure out what Black Tusk is up to.
Because some of them are tied to like the dark zone, and a lot of people don't go into the dark zone. So the only way to get them is through named item caches, or if you're not going in there. And they're very sought after gear. I mean, things like the Dark Winter and perfect adrenaline rush, the orbit pistol, all sorts of things are locked behind that content. Yeah, turns you into a headshot banger.
Keep an eye out for any Black Tusk intel.
Come here. Oh God, whatever. Had to get rid of her.
Data received. There's a map of the tunnel system here. Looks like we were right about their intentions.
Oh, stupid tank.
System malfunctioning. System restored.
Could have probably killed that tank like over and over by now, huh? Just take it out. It's the only thing holding me back here. They're just knocking out challenges. Legacy caches get you access to, they're very valuable. They give you access to basically reward tracks, old reward tracks. So this guy here at the very top corner, season pass reward tracks, these things. So anything that was on the top, excluding exotics, legacy caches can get you access to those things. So like the proxy, for example. But you're talking past seasons, so not the current season. So anything but the current season. So all the way back to season 1. So what they're really valuable, what's the most unique thing you can get off of the legacy caches are system corruption. It's the only way to get system corruption gear set outside of the dark zone. It's the only way. There's no other way to do it. So it's really attractive for that. And it's actually got a pretty good delivery rate. The downside is you might get like a bunch of knees or something like that. And you're like, I already got my knees. But otherwise, it does a pretty good job at delivering system corruption.
Get to the plaza.
Plaza, got it. Polarity, no, I don't think so. I mean, it depends. I think it might depend on how you're delivering the status effects. So because skills are not part of it. So skills bypass the event. So specialization weapons and regular weapons, it's basically only weapon damage. So, but some weapons like exotics give status effects.
Secure the area, agent.
So if that status effect is implied weapon damage, then then the answer would be yes. But if not, then no. And that was a quick reaction there, buddy.
That sniper seems determined to deprive me of viable cover.
What sniper? Oh, that one. Oh, she's fast too. There, she's down. Screw you, Warhound. I haven't done this mission in a long time. More. Poppy's cell phones. Poppy's cell phone. Got it. Yeah, purposely reloading. There's two real ways to manage your colors. One is to purposely reload. And I did do a video on this. If you guys are interested, I'll drop you a link. I got some tips on like how to make this a more pleasurable experience with the revamp. Yeah, it's a regular SVD, Brooks. But the other way is to melee. And so the idea is like you want to control the content. It's about controlling your color. And melee, so reloading switches your color, melee switches their color. So you could stay a blue arm the whole time if you go around meleeing the opposite colors. And it's worth it. And so it's just that on this build, I don't have the resistance to go around meleeing on this build, but my other build that I run for this event, I did. And I shared that build in that link in the video. So, but I mean, it's amazing to me. And we'll be playing that way too, because I'm going to run a shotgun build. Actually, we can do that next just to change it up. Let me save this one so we can switch back to it. Which one can I overwrite here? That was a pretty good one. Probably that one. All right. And then let's go back to my XP farm build. There we go. So this is my XP farm build. But what we're going to do is we're going to change it up. Oh, yeah. And so Brooks, this was the paratrooper I was running. So just with determined. And then I have the 8x scope for easier handling. And then, which is faster ADS, sorry. And then plus 5 rounds. But we got 15 rounds in the mag there. Oh, amazing. And then stability and stability. It was like shooting like butter, man. It was like just butter. Just butter. Okay, but for this, we'll go shotgun this time. So I'll put the 1886 over there. And then we're going to do shotgun. And then we're going to melee. There we go. And then mod it. Yeah, that should work well. The only thing is I don't think I have shotguns set here, so let me just go over here real quick. Yeah, you don't remember this Black Helmet? It came from God, what did it come from? It was recent we got this. One of the last apparel events, I think. It was like a reward, I think, from an apparel event, or was it a rewards track? It's pretty cool though, huh? I like it too. I'll show you here in a second. It's random, Mr. Electricity. It's random. I see your question there. Yeah, you don't know. You might not get it. It's all still RNG based in those caches. But yeah, so the mask is called See No Evil. I can't remember exactly how we got it. But it's sick, huh? It's by the same, you could tell it's by the same person who made the recruiter mask. It's got the same texture elements to it. Very consistent. But it was recent. It was really recent we got this. Last season, maybe? Yeah, it's clean. Anybody having any issues launching Ubisoft Connect on PC today? Ooh, Will, that's a good little build. We got to try that one, huh? All status effects on your negotiators. Are you having a hard time hitting your crit values though by doing that? Because, you know, negotiators is based off of crits. The outfit I'm running is the recruiter outfit. It's one of them. So you got two of them. So there's that one, and then you got that one. It's my leotard. And then you got this ninja one, or it's more like a samurai. It came this season. And then this was a couple of seasons ago. I think it's a little out there, right? And then here's this season's. And then we also have the ghillie suit. Was that in here? Or is that, you got to piece it together? Isn't the ghillie suit in here? I thought the ghillie suit was in here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, the sewer rat. I've yet to wear this, actually. Let's wear that one for a minute. Or no, because I like in a recruiter. All right, I'll wear the recruiter. He's OG. It's definitely a hunter look to that, isn't it? Okay, so over here, we're gonna do is, we're now running sharpshooter, and then I'm gonna take off rifles, and then I'm gonna put on shotguns. And so we got shotguns, marksmans, and pistols. Well, maybe I should take off marksmans and put on rifles. We'll do that. Okay, so rifles and shotguns. There we go. And then we're doing invaded, but I also got to do this this fast clear here. Should we get that one out of the way? Yeah, let's do space admin HQ. Yeah, let's get that out of the way too. The League event. It does kind of look like Snake Eyes. I love Snake Eyes growing up as a kid. Guy was cool. I'm not sure I liked him in the G.I. Joe movie. Snake Eyes was always interesting versus the other guy, the one in white. What was his name? Shadow something, right? But Shadow Storm or Storm Shadow, was that his name? The white one, the white ninja. I always felt like they were backwards. Like Snake Eyes should have been the bad guy. Storm Shadow, yeah. Do you feel like Storm Shadow should have been the white ninja black ninja thing? It just seemed backwards, right? Okay, so now we're running a shotgun, so it's gonna be a little different strategy here. I'm gonna show you the melees, but first let me get my kills going on here. What's up, dude? Hold on. Sorry, that was painful. Shotguns are a little bit more patient, huh? Okay, cool. So we're on a roll now. Okay, so watch this guy. So he's the opposite color as me, right? All right, he's gold, I'm blue. And so if you melee him, it changes him to blue. And then you maintain your buff. And so notice I'm not reloading my shotgun. So that's why I chose a shotgun, because shotguns are painful reloads, right? Ooh, that special ammo hurts. And you're maintaining your buff. Come here. Fix my armor. Oh, it's not fixing. That's annoying. You see that? Let me try again. Ah, it's fucking glitched. It does that. That's annoying. Well, we're not gonna be able to finish this. Hold on. Go back. That sucks. Yeah, the sweet dreams will work too. Yeah. And you're getting a kill out of it too. If it's a non-elite. Yeah, so some people are having issues on PC today, huh? That's weird. Hopefully it's temporary. The best setup for a solo player? It's a good question. I mean, I think skill builds go a long ways. I would say, like, I have a build here. It's a skill build. The striker skill build. Have you seen that one? It's somewhere around here. There it is. So the Memento, Palisades, Capacitor, and then 4 pieces of Striker with skill tiers on it. I mean, you're just really powerful on all levels. All levels, including survivability. And it works for, I mean, you're asking for one build, so I'm just giving you one example because there's a lot of examples for your question. But man, you can clear anything with this. Legendary, heroic. Okay, let's go back and start the timer again. Sorry. Get our armor worked out here. Yeah, there's a store, but some of them you'll be able to get, some of them you can't. Just depends. But yeah, the one I'm wearing was one of the most expensive ones, actually. But it was highly sought after. But it's actually multiple outfits, so there's a mask to it. There's more to it. There's 2 outfits and a mask. It's quite a punch. That 4.5 million on crit is a single pellet marker. So it's actually a lot higher when you count all the pellets that really hit them.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Come here, you fuck. Aw. Wrecking ball. Just come in like a wrecking ball, huh? And just pound him. Yeah, expertise is a long game. I tell people not really to worry about it, you know? Like, I don't worry about it. I never really did. It's just... It's a nice to have, but definitely not required to feel strong in this game. Honestly, it's just not. It's very expensive. It's something for end gamers to grind to, right? Like, if you have everything, You got all your god rolls, you got all your exotics, you know. It's like you got to have something to grind for. That's why it was designed too. It was designed for that purpose, to keep us grinding beyond the grind. Because eventually everybody's gonna have everything, you know. The devs shifted the game from the real grind being gear to resources because it's a longer play. It's actually, it was pretty smart of them to do that. And so if you notice, so gear is really, builds are really easy to get. Just go into countdown. It's the answer to everything. Literally, the answer to everything is just countdown. I mean, things that were really hard to get are now really easy to get. Like an example would be, like I have a build called Game Over, which is Foundry Bulwark with skill damage and skill tiers. And it's very strong skill build, very, very strong. Super hard. It used to be super hard to get those pieces with skill damage. Now it's so easy. You can get that build today in less than a couple hours. You know, it just going to countdown a couple of runs. I mean, you're gonna get all sorts of Foundry with skill damage. May not be god rolled, but that's why the game is shifted from gear into resources, because now you're just gonna get it and then you're gonna optimize it. It's faster that way. Well, I guess I would say it's not necessarily faster because it's all time in the end, isn't it? But more like generalized. So now your grind is general. So instead of grinding for this very specific piece of gear, which can still be a grind if you're out looking for unicorns, which, hey, that's on you. But like, now it's a general grind for just resources. And so which is kind of cool, because then that gives you a multitude of activities to accomplish that goal of getting your resources. Oh, I hate foam, man. Get this. Yeah, I'm coming for you. Hold on. So yeah, so expertise, but you should definitely not be working on expertise if, you know, your gear isn't god rolled or it doesn't have the right attributes fully maxed on it yet, you know. So it still has, there's still a logical order to things.
Now we just gotta find a transmitter to boost the signal.
So first make sure it has the right attributes on it, and then make sure those attributes are god rolled or to max, and then it's time to expertise. But the expertise, the thing with the expertise is that there's always going to be a bottleneck to it. And so, you know, you're not going to have all your favorite weapons at level 25. Really hard to do that. Not many people are able to do that unless there was some sort of exploit involved in their grind to where they're at. You know what I mean? So, and there used to be an exploit where people were sitting there doing level 10 on the summit over all day long. I mean, you got to be a grinder to do that kind of stuff, right? Sit in one room, stare at a wall, and shoot at it, basically, is what was happening for 8 hours a day. I mean, people were doing that 8 hours a day, every day of the week. They would go to Summit and just do that, right? Just basically play the same floor over and over and over. I mean, you got to be a grinder to do that, because it's not very fun. But yeah, the devs try to fix all the exploits as much as possible, so. But you shouldn't sweat it anyways, and it's really hard, right? Because, I mean, that's the thing. We all want to get our gear and feel as powerful as possible. And then it does give you a little bit of an edge. No doubt.
We should be able to extract the radio once it's docked.
Fucking body shot these guys, huh? I don't even need to go for the head. I mean, this is hard mode, right? Because we're doing this time thing, so. Oops. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Oops. It's taking forever, man. Come on, guys. Let's do it. Yeah, no, a lot of people did. Yeah, you're not alone. I just couldn't do it, you know. I just couldn't. I went in there once or twice to try it out, and we streamed it a little bit, but we couldn't do it more than an hour. One time, you know, just. I want to play, you know what I mean? I want to play. That's why it's good that they fixed the projects, you know, because that was a very positive move from the devs. Can we be done in here? It's taking forever. Who saw him the evil? What up, man? Best build for solo play. We were just talking about it a second ago. I would say, like, if I had to pick one that just had multiple applications, it would be the striker skill build. Just works for everything. Legendary, heroic. But the ultimate build is probably the build I'm wearing because it allows for 5 directives. And so if you're into XP and just obliterating content, but it does, the downside is it does make things too easy, and so it could bore you because the content will be really easy. Heroic 5 directives is literally child's play. And I'm playing it the hard way right now by running the shotgun. The shotgun's not how I would normally do it. I normally use a rifle or a pistol, and you just blaze through stuff. But the striker skill build, really, really very easy to run, and it protects you, and you're really strong. You have everything you need. I have it right here. It looks basically like that. So memento, capacitor, palisades on the chest, striker everywhere else. Skills. Skill tier. Super strong. We've been running it forever. You have to get down there. Can't get him with that shotgun. Come here, big boy. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yeah, what now? We're running out of time though, man. This is a slow mission. I feel like we're not exactly lollygagging either. Damn. That one room was slow. I think I'm gonna have to shoot him. Come down here. There he comes. It's like Donkey Kong. Oh shit! I didn't see you. There you are. We're waiting for you. Get out of here.
Gonna finish off that eight.
The backpack is probably countdown like everything else. It's the answer to everything, I know. Countdown, countdown. Go farm backpacks and countdown. Targeted loot. And then when you get out of there, spend your currency, your countdown currency at the countdown vendor on exotic caches. So RNG, fortunately, there's no guaranteed way to get it. You know, there's no project for it or anything like that. So backpacks. Delete this junk here real quick. Oh yeah, it's the ultimate backpack. Actually, it is so overused, the Memento. I mean, it has eliminated most backpacks out of the game for me. It's so good, I try not to use it. Honestly, like I'm not exaggerating. I literally try to go out of my way to make builds without it because you guys would be like, man, another Memento build? I'm like, I'm sorry, it's so fucking good. That's a good run you had there, King. Yeah, we've been tough. We caught that. People were saying that can't log in. Don't log off, I guess. This is what Darius is saying. Don't log off if you're in still. I won't let you back. So okay, let's do this. I'll go ahead and switch to the rifle now and show you guys like how crazy this build is. It's super fast with the rifle. All right. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just leave it.
Black Tusk has seized the viewpoint building, probably because of its broadcasting capabilities. We need you to get them out of there.
Are you? Do you have the what do you call it? Expansion? I mean, I assume you do, but just being sure. But go to the helicopter otherwise. If you don't see it on your map, that's okay. Just go to the helicopter. Oh, he immediately me back, didn't he? Screw you, tank.
Immediate medical assistance needed. System activated.
Yeah, go head over to our Discord and check him out, Zachary. See if it's a good fit. OG's got your back with the link.
Secure the building and recover any intel you can find.
Discord's a cool spot to hang out and just pick up on builds and knowledge. Everybody's willing to share. Costa's go bag is really good. You're right. You're right. It's just easy to choose something else over it, you know? But the skill damage and status effects is already on it.
Black Tusk computer
More armor
Find
kits.
it and recover any intel it contains.
Seriously, dude. Oh shit, it's a big boy. Ah, dude, get off me. God, they're everywhere. Where is he? You're next, boy. You got a pretty mouth. Yeah. Ooh, a new Star Wars trailer? Right on. I'm looking forward to that game.
Head towards the production studio at the top of the building. That's likely to be the focus of the Black Tusk operation. Hold it, Agent. There's another computer. Check it for intel before you head on through the building.
Yeah, I can show you right now. Here, so here's the build. So everything's headshot damage and protection from elites and then weapon handling. So headshot damage though and armor is the key stats there. And then the chest is palisade for even more armor and kill, which is crazy. I know it's crazy. So you got 30% armor on kill between this and your gear set. And then protection from elites to make that bonus armor last forever. So helpful against heroic open world. And then headhunter. And then everything else is just armor and headshot damage. Armor and headshot damage. And then the backpack's a memento with protection from elites. And then I usually run the Nemesis as a backup. Usually for an opening shot or a boss, maybe. And then I use attack 50 a lot. For an opening shot as well to charge up the headhunter, because there's a mechanic to this. And then the 1886 is determined. And then my stats, which I'm really important, the only stat they really need to worry about is your headshot damage needs to be over 150. That's key. I'm on Xbox. Things tend to be really consistent over here. They always have been, despite all the issues that Ubisoft has had over the years. So watch, I'll use my TAC 50 here. Let me find that blue guy right there. If she'll ever come out of cover, I'm not sure she will. So I'll use the TAC 50. That'll get me started. Then I switch to the rifle. I mean, this game content is so easy, I don't have to use the TAC 50, but in the open world, when you're fighting all elites, it's really helpful. Start with the TAC 50. And then run around like a crazy man. Literally, that's how you can.
System malfunctioning. System restored.
Yeah, but this is my ultimate XP farm build. Because like the way I look at it is XP isn't an activity, it's a build. And so when you can run heroic content with all directives, then you can do whatever activity you want. It's all going to be the same. It really is. The devs, they rebalance all the XP activities in season 1. And so, you know, some people drop down to challenging and play with the public executions. I mean, you can do that, but it'd be way even, it wouldn't be worth it with this build, because you might as well stay on heroic with 5 directives. It's just as easy. Ah, come here.
System curtailed. System reactivated.
Expect Chunga at any moment here. But guess not today. Yeah, the 1886, I wish you could put a scope on it. That would make it perfect. Yeah, I'm running colorblind, that's right. Good job.
Black Tusk have been busy here. Search that computer and pocket whatever useful data you can find.
Show these boys what's up. Okay, so the mechanic on this, when you're playing normal modes, is that you pull out your TAC 50 or your Nemesis, then you get your first shot on your Elite, all right? Or, oops, wrong color, sorry. Let's try that again. So the game mode kind of changes the mechanics, right? So normally you're not gonna have the game mode. All right, then you're gonna get your next headshot with your rifle, if I can land that. He's climbing. Because that's gonna activate Determined, which is a talent there. Come on, dude, get up. Okay, now we're active. And so at this point, we can go crazy. Really? What the fuck? Fucking getting wailed on here. Hold on. Getting punched by chungas and shit. Oh, my armor's glitched again. Fuck. Try to fix that. Yeah, it won't fix. God damn it. It sucks because, you know, you want to run all directives, but well, one of them glitches on you. Does not work. Why is it taking so long? What the fuck? Ah.
Immediate medical assistance needed. System malfunctioning. System restored.
When you need a scope. Look at that fucking tank. Bugging the hell out of me. Come on. This really shouldn't be this hard. But I'm worried about my armor because I can't fix it. It won't fix. It's glitched. Oh, great, no chunga. These guys just keep hiding. There, chunga. Got another one for you, chunga. There you go.
showing black.
I think it wasn't letting me hold down the button
And
while I
approach
was
the
taking
main hostile
damage.
element in the building.
It was like disrupting the button pushing capabilities. That was annoying. It's also annoying I can't fix my armor. Oh, so frustrating. I think it might have something to do with the bonus armor. I think the system gets confused. It's like, your armor's full. Leo, oh, I appreciate you, man. Congrats to everybody that got a gift. Yeah, I play at the highest difficulty. Yeah. Legendary, heroic with 5 directives. I don't always run directives though. I don't always. It depends on the build. That's the way I look at directives. I look at content as, I mean, your build should suit the content, you know? So when I run directives, I run builds designed to run directives. You know what I mean? Like, and so this isn't painful at all. It's really not. The only thing it's painful is that my armor's glitched. Otherwise, it'd be a little bit more liberated. Yeah, PC's been having trouble.
Neutralize those assholes.
I got him, I got him. Oops.
System curtailed. System reactivated.
I can't think clearly.
Why? What happened?
System malfunctioning.
Oof.
System restored.
You're next, big boy.
System curtailed.
Oh, I hit his chest. Oh, I'm gonna have to finish his chest then.
System back online.
That was painful though. Having that broken armor.
Route clear. No more contacts.
Viewpoint is back under control. Excellent work.
Yeah, I know a lot of people. It's apparently down for everybody on PC right now. I don't know what's the deal. Hopefully, it's just a minor interruption. People got things to farm, right? Nemesis is a multi-step. It's basically Invadeds. Basically, got to play Invadeds. But there's the one thing you do got to know about getting it is that at the end of Tidal Basin, there's that locked room you got to get in to get this named sniper called the Adrestia. That's an important step. But I am going to make a video on it. I just did all the steps for the Liberty and the Chatterbox. So I'm gonna put that video out in the next day or two. But yeah, Invadeds are the step. Now I'm not getting the pieces because I'm also have the Nemesis in my hand. So it's not dropping the pieces for me. So I'll have to put it on my other character to show you. I mean, what are we gonna do? Take off the directive? What are we gonna do? You know what I mean? With the stupid directive breaking, I'm gonna have to take it off. Stop playing ball. Yeah, let me see if there's any notes on the server situation here. Servers.
Up in the Capitol building. It's gonna be a pain if they bet in, so don't let them. Good luck.
Yeah, I don't see anything. I'm gonna post to them and see if they'll respond. At the division. Okay. I'm posting on Twitter right now at Ubisoft. Let's see if they respond. Said Division 2 and Ubisoft. Are the Division 2 servers down for Ubisoft Connect? I'm hearing a lot of chatter from my PC community. Let's see if they give us an update. Status, please. All right. Hold on a second. Let me send out one more message to them using my other account. Give me a quick second. Cool. Okay. It's sent. It's officially sent. Let's see if they respond. Okay, let's turn off that directive because it broke twice now and that sucks. But we'll put on Pistolero. And then I guess we're in Capitol Building next. Yeah.
Black Tusk have taken the Capitol.
Yeah, Darius, I could hear that. I see that. Are you running in teams? Or are you running solo? I haven't done, John, I haven't played with the Iron Lung in a little bit. We got to break that out. It just works. You know what I mean? So it just works. So I don't feel like I need to do another build for it. It's just like, yeah, put it on whatever you want. It just works. It's a well-designed weapon. You know? They did a good job with it, right? Like, that's what you want your exotics to be like. It looks cool and it's basic. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like you shoot, it charges up its thing, it catches people on fire, it's not overpowered, it's got little issues. You want issue, you know what I mean? Nothing should be perfect, right? Like, everything should have an upside and a downside.
Hostile control point identified.
In a way.
A Black Tusk transport just dropped off an officer in the plaza behind the building. From here, they look like...
God, I don't know if I've done this on Invaded before.
That's your objective, Agent. Clear the site.
This will be different.
Eliminate any hostiles, and most importantly, take down that Black Tusk officer.
All right, so we Black Tusk officers invaded. Let's see what happens. We got some good cover situations here for us. Oh, fuck. Catch these guys here real quick. I'm not afraid of your healing stations. That's what's cool about this build. It's got an answer. It's about everything. All right, we're alive. Let's go.
System malfunctioning.
You don't know what to do when you run straight at him. You ever catch? You see that? When you run straight at him, they're like, "What's going on?" I need ammo. That's an issue. God, it takes so long to earn ammo with Gunner. I almost like Sharpshooter better. I gotta stay in cover here. I guess I should just get a pistol kill. See you, Chunga. Let me get a pistol kill so that I can get some ammo. Did they give me ammo? Yes. See, now we got 157 ammo. We are rocking.
System disrupted. System restored.
Hate tanks. Come on, show me your head. Show it to me.
System curtailed. System activated.
UGV is enough.
Hey, did you guys see that they fixed so that you can't jump through the fence in Capitol Building anymore? They fixed that. No more jumping through the fence. It wasn't that big of an advantage anyways. It was kind of annoying when people would make you wait to do it, because it's like, yeah, I mean, it's not that hard to fight this wave. Like, I mean, it's a little bit of an advantage, I guess, but... Oh, I missed that? Fuck you. Whatever. I like RNK now. Do you see that 3-piece RNK build we made the other day? It was pretty badass. RNK's pretty good. Nail Bunny, what's up, man? Yeah, nobody mans the button. Yeah. It's like, hey, you idiots.
Roger that. Let's get that south wing cleared.
System malfunctioning. System back online.
Boo. Like that, cabron? Such a good line. What? We had a dead... It was a Mexican standoff for a second, huh?
System curtailed.
Hold still. Not for that.
System reactivated.
Come here. It's my house. Mine. Kind of reminds me of Zombieland when they took over the president's house. The White House. Totally gonna do that. When the zombie apocalypse hits, you know where to find me. For exotics, there's 3. You got the Memento, the Ninja, and the Costas for exotic backpacks.
System disrupted.
And they're all pretty good, actually.
System.
You won't see us running the Costas go bag, but it's not because it's bad. It's just that there's so many good options out there that something always ends up taking its place. But it really is a good backpack.
System malfunctioning. System back online.
What? That was right on his head. Oh, you're in trouble now. Come on. Show me that head. That medic's not coming out, man. God damn it. Go up there, and you know what happens when you go up there, right? They all jump down. So, super annoying. See? See? Damn it.
You're covered. Hostiles are encircling.
Predictable NPCs. Pooh. Guys are a bunch of bitches. They don't like that. They don't like when you talk dirty to them. I'm running determined, so it makes it easier. I mean, I still have to land some clean headshots, but a lot of the shots are okay to hit the body. It allows you to go really fast.
Looks like Black Tusk has equipment set up on the roof.
Then it needs to be destroyed.
It doesn't give you any power, but you sure do play fast. What are we doing here? What do I gotta do? Hit that button, okay. Appreciate you, Skeletor. So it sounds like they're aware of the issues. See, that was a clean headshot. I actually had to land that one. And I don't even know how I did it. Let's just chalk it up to luck. Wake up. See right there that they're making me miss right there. They punish you for the body flinches. Oh. Are we done? Oh, was I supposed to stand in that circle? My bad. Yeah, you can one-shot robots too, yeah. So I'm taking out the warhounds with a single shot. The tanks are sometimes more, depending on their color, or how much I have charged up and power to. Jesus. This is slow. Headshot damage on my special. Let's look. $280, which isn't very much. But I do have my specialization weapon with 20% expertise. So it's pretty good. You don't really need that though, but it's helpful.
All right, continue the sweep.
Not really, Nicholas. Like to take, you're talking about the rewards track, yeah. So to go up the season pass levels, right, to level 100. I mean, the higher the difficulty you play, the better. Then you'll level up faster because you get more XP per activity. Open world is gonna grant you more XP usually. So I mean, at your level, you could be doing, what do you call it? The hostage rescues? Or not hostage rescues, what are they called? Public executions. Those are pretty fast. Do it on challenging. Try challenging mode. Game mode. But yeah, that's it. XP is the name of the game. Not any particular activity, it's just about XP. No, it's not any good. I mean, I haven't even used it since I got it. I haven't even equipped it. I mean, when you've been playing as long as I have, which is basically from day one, and many of you have, you know right out of the gate when an exotic sucks. You don't even have to try it. You know what I mean? You're just like, yeah, no. We know what works and what doesn't in this game, and it's no fucking secret, you know? It's just like, how do they not know? And that's what frustrates us longtime players. It's like, how do you not know this is shit? You know, it's just like, who's guiding you guys? Because this is a horrible idea for an exotic. Anyways, I've yet to do a build lab on it, and it's more about game mode. What game mode is gonna make that ideal? And I think it would be good for raids and incursion type content, but that's without me testing it. So we'll see once we test it. You guys suck. Yeah, but so whoever is asking about the season pass, so a very experienced players can grind that pass in a day to 2 days without breaking a sweat. Casual players will take 2 to 3 weeks to get all 100 levels of XP. So, you know, but a casual new player is going to take a little bit longer, right? But not that much, maybe a month and a half. So you have time, but you do want to complete it before the end of the season, obviously, because then some of those exotics and blueprints might be harder to get. They're not as much of a gimme. And then I'm a big fan of the season pass. It's really affordable and all the caches are extremely worth it, especially for a new player. And the reason why is because a lot of those caches are resource caches. And as a new player, you're so flat broke, you know? You need those resources real bad. It's probably more important than anything else. But also you're getting textiles and you can now spend those on textile vendors. So that's a pro. Is there 2 helicopters or just 1? Oh, there is another one. Trying to spread out on me. Shoot.
Get this one.
Ooh, there's a boss. You suck, boss. Yes. John, the answer is yes. It'll retroactivate. So you'll get them all at once. And if your rewards or if your cash inventory is full, it'll put them in your mailbox in your stash. Yeah, and there's extra exotics on there too, so yeah, the reality is it's exotics aren't that hard to get now. Like for a new player, I mean, you can have, I don't know. So I have another account that I've been experiencing as a new player to help you guys with the guides and stuff like that. And I, on day 1, I got like 13 exotics. It's not that hard to get exotics now, you know, with all the projects and countdown. And that wasn't even calculating. That's without even the season pass. I wasn't even including the season pass, you know. So it's really easy to get a bunch of exotics now. Well, Chris, they do drop, you know, on helmeted people, right? So with helmets, what do you play? So if you notice, like when I'm farming or looking to level up or playing global events, which is all the same thing, I play against the True Sons because they have the least amount of helmets, and the Black Tusk are, I also like playing against them too. So the True Sons and the Black Tusk are the best to farm. And so hyenas are really annoying because they constantly send those rushers out at you that are always have helmets, and they're going to take that away. They can take your headshot buff away. But yeah, I hear you. And then otherwise, it's the mechanics. And so that's why sharpshooter is really important, because flipping over to the TAC 50 is a lot easier than the Nemesis. That's a good gun, the Chameleon. I've been planning on breaking it out. Yeah, Chameleon. The reason why you don't see me using it a lot is because before we got many exotics, well, during this stale time of the content, I should say, there's a time where you guys, many of you don't know about this, but there was a time where the division was just sludging through, man. Like the devs basically abandoned the game. And this is all like around the COVID time. So we had COVID. There was a lot going on at the same time. So we had COVID, and then internally the devs had decided to basically stop supporting the game, or they reallocated all their internal assets to Star Wars and Avatar, and then they recycled, and we were getting recycled content anyways. And so we were just, at that time, one of the ways to keep the game interesting was creating new build concepts, basically, just like really exploring the limits of builds. And the Chameleon is a really good one for that because of all that extra damage it gets. 75% damage plus all the crit chance and crit damage. And so you can make a ton of different builds that, if you don't mind the stacking, can become pretty powerful.
We need to retrieve the antivirals before Black Tusk can move them somewhere safer. Head down into the sinkhole and locate the maintenance pump room. We rigged explosives.
On this one, I'm gonna switch over to. Do we have our ammo issues though? We do. So let me turn off the ammo thing here real quick. Let me get back out here. Because I want to run the SVD on this one. I like that gun. And the ammo can be a pain in the butt with it. And then the SVD we put down here somewhere. Delta? Yeah. All right, so 3 pieces of aces, 1 hotshot, 1 bellstone with the ninja bike backpack. And then we got a lot of weapon handling and headshot damage. The SVD is running determined, but this is a really fun one, especially against the Tusk. Yeah, it was a sad time. It was a sad time. But we've come a long ways, you know. The devs are doing a decent job. You know, I think we're really seeing some improvements on their end. I mean, it is what it is. You know.
Now find the detonator.
It's a trend. Like, there's nothing really new about what we're experiencing, but like with the devs, like there's a lot of quiet time on their end. You notice that? So like, they'll drop the content, right? And then it's peace. We'll see you in 4 months. You know what I mean? It's just like, damn, you know? I mean, it's just no communication, you know? I would love to get more communication out of them. Hey, this is what we're working on. This is what you can look forward to, something, right? So yeah, we're not going to be meleeing with this one. We don't have the
System disrupted.
So instead, the way I'm managing color is reloading. But as you can see, we're gonna chop them down to size here. And it's a fun one for chungas too. If you're into killing chungas. One of my favorite things to do. I mean, we basically have way more damage than we need. But there's not much I can do about it. I mean, I could add more armor, but it's still going to be a play from cover anyways. They're just going to take that armor away. You know what I mean? So, because I don't have bonus armor. So, if I can't add bonus armor, there's no real need for me to put on more armor, really. It'll buy me maybe an extra couple of bullets of damage, but yeah, I'm looking forward to Harlan too, man. Yeah, I get sick of their silence also, you know. I mean, I have communications on the backside with different teams over at Ubisoft, the creator teams. They're pretty communicative.
That sounds promising.
Unfortunately, a lot of it is under NDA, so I can't really communicate back to you guys what I talked to them about, but they got a lot to share on that side. But from the Division 2 developers, yeah, it's a whole nother team, and it's not really, I don't think it's all really their, I think they would communicate more if they had the ability to, I think, but I think there's some policy related to it. kind of part of that, hey, under promise, over deliver kind of thing, you know? And if they can't ensure something, then they just don't talk about it. Come here, buddy. I don't know. That's all speculation, though. I don't really know. But it just seems like such an easy issue to fix. It's just like, hey, the community wants to hear more from you. You know, have your PR person or your community manager do a little more comms, you know? Just about, hey, this is what's up today, you know? Just the little things. I don't know.
Look for a terminal that you can patch Isaac into.
So if you're looking for the nemesis, this is the important step right here at this house. Basically, you need to make sure you go up here and gate your key, because at the end of this mission, you're gonna need to get into a room. So there's a key upstairs. I'm using the Paratrooper SVD.
Wyvern, prep the helos. We need to get these antiviral.
So this is the key you need.
Inside the compound.
So yeah, I'm using this one here. It's smooth as butter the way I have it set up. So determined, and then I'm running 8x weapon handling, basically stability. 15 in the mag, right? And then I got lots of weapon handling. So if I show you my weapon handling stat, almost 100% stability and 53% weapon handling. So that's the thing with this gun. It's an amazing gun. And actually, because... So right now we're having a big issue with rifles, right? I think we're getting a community consensus that rifles are basically underpowered right now. Underwhelming, I would say. Underwhelming. And the SVD and rifles have a lot of... I mean, the SVD is like in between that sniper rifle area, right? It plays in the middle ground.
The containers are ready for pickup. What's the status on those helos?
And so, but the complaint is like, hey, why would I run the SVD when I can just run a rifle? Well, before there wasn't a lot of great answers to that, but now you have lots of great answers because of the amount of pieces that support snipers. So you got 2-piece Habsburg that was buffed. You got Hot Shot. You got Aces, and I'm using Aces right now. That medic. There he is. Where'd that one lady go? Oh, there you are. And determined, right? I mean, rifles could run determined too, but the only rifle strong enough to really do it is 1886. I mean, you can kind of get the M1A to do it if you put together an all red build, but might as well just run this. I mean, we're hitting really hard with this. As hard as you want to. Come on, man. This lady back here is annoying me. Got her. And it's really nice for people that aren't into a lot of that want, like, I guess I would call it semi-precision, because the idea is to be a little bit more spammy on the head. You know, you don't have to be, it's not so critical to land out one shot. You got 15 shots to go for the head. But the Dread Edict is the king. The Dread Edict is a great, very high-powered SVD. I could run it for a little bit here so you guys can see it. I got it in my bag. Where's the canisters in this thing? There they are.
Sounds like you're gonna need all the help you standing by, but you'll need to figure out a way to get them.
So I have the Dread Edict. We can put that on for a minute. So this is it. It gives you 100% more weapon damage and an auto reload. The only reason why I'm not running it is because we already have the auto reload built into the game mode. But the #1 issue with SVDs is its handling. The second issue is you don't have, the game doesn't give you enough ammo. The Dread Edict fixes that. Both of them, really, because it gives you so much damage, you can load in a lot of weapon handling without worrying about it. All right, you just made yourself a target, buddy. What? That was the right color. Aha. Come back up. And they're stagger masters. Masters at staggering. They stagger hard. And so it's great. You got to learn how to shoot with them, though, because of the staggering, the enemy's head bounces, right? And so it's like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, because their head is bouncing backwards. So you got to wait for it to rebound. You're dribbling with their head, basically. How is that a miss? I'm at the reload here. Oh, those drones are so annoying. They're gonna hit me now. Yep. Damn you, drones. There we go.
You need to flank them.
Come to Papa. There we
We're
go.
down by turrets at the main gate. Find a way to disable them.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise rifles are easier to handle and they don't have ammo issues, but now you have answers for both those things for the SVD, and you have even more build options. Because we don't have anything special for rifles, right? We just have our... When you build a rifle build, you don't feel like you're making anything special. It's just like Fox's Prayers and something else. You know, Fox's Prayer, glass cannon. Come here. Where are you going? Oh, you're a dick for going way over there. On the move. Get this chunk out of our way.
Sending the UAV.
Can I climb that? No. Easy, right? Just a Chunga Slayer. SVDs. Just... Woof. Where'd they go? Don't make me go in there.
ready to open the gate as soon as the area is secure.
Another chunga. The chunga happy over here, huh? Chunga! How are you still alive?
Now locate those antivirals. As soon as you retrieve them, send up a flare to signal the support team. We'll stand by here and cover your ass.
Yeah, Aces and Eights is a classic, isn't it, Craig? Christopher. Classic. I don't mind running it with this. I like it. I've been saving these pieces forever, just for the SVD. It's the only time I break it out.
Plan B. We'll transport the antivirals by hovercraft. I want these cylinders on separate vessels.
Intercept those cylinders. We can't let Black Tusk get away with a single sample.
Hotshot is great, but you know, it's asking a lot, Hotshot, right? It's asking for perfection, 4 pieces. And you could run it still. But air shots would be taking away your buff and that'd be annoying. Excuse me.
Cold storage device detected.
That's gotta be the antivirals.
Play with that dog. Oh, that's an annoying dog, too. Spamming grenades and shit. Fuck. What kind of warhound? Where'd it go? Tidal Basin's a cool map, huh? I used to play this a lot, man. Before Legendaries, I was always here.
We're bringing a cylinder on board now.
Oh, you lucky. You Mr. Red over there. Oh, I forgot I'm not running Determined. Oops. So I was like, why didn't his head break? There's that warhound. There you are. Come here. Is that it? Yeah, Tank. I did it yesterday. And I hated every minute of it. It's boring. I don't like that legendary. It's probably the worst of the legendaries for me, I think. Come here, dog. Should have killed you earlier. Yeah, I ran the Foundry build on it, so that was nice. I was being the tank dude, helping people out, which I don't normally do.
Additional cold storage device detected nearby.
Get that second antiviral cylinder. Support team will secure the first cylinder in the meantime.
Wyvern, hostiles captured one of the cylinders. They're trying to intercept the other one.
Hold the bridge and protect that cylinder.
System malfunctioning. System reactivated.
Hey, pendejo! Who you call pendejo, pendejo?
System curtailed.
Come on.
System back online.
The drones are up. Been waiting for this.
Trying to shoot with the SVD is while running is not easy, man.
Requesting support fire. We've got hostiles on the bridge.
Oh, you
Denied.
little.
Can't risk those antivirals.
Copy that.
This is Thunderbird. I'm making an attack run on that hovercraft.
Negative, Thunderbird. They'll tear you to pieces.
I'll cover you. Threats engaged.
Damn, tank. He's still doing alive.
System malfunctioning. System reactivated. System curtailed.
Jesus.
Back online.
Should have killed him earlier, huh? Thanks, Darius. I love Photoshop, Darius, so I spend probably more time than I should on those.
Sample secured. Preparing to exfil.
Copy that. Good work.
Yeah, so we got 1.3 million armor, 20% armor on kill.
Detected nearby.
And then I'm running a couple of protection from elite mods. Like just help you cruise through things. Okay, and back on the paratrooper. It's faster. Right on, Tony. That's the idea, man. Tune them to your playstyle. You know, some people just they enjoy carbon copying it too because, you know, they don't have a lot of time to tinker. You know, some people just want to get in here, farm their build, put it together, play it because they only got a couple hours. But yeah, if you have the time, you know, you should tailor these builds to what are you looking for?
Took out the turbines. We're fucking stranded.
Wyvern, you need to exfil
More
our
damage,
site
more
right
whatever,
now.
you know?
We need those goddamn antivirals.
You want me to run away? I thought you knew me better than that.
This is an order, Wyvern. Wyvern, do you copy?
Get on board that hovercraft and secure the rest of the
I'll get to you,
antivirals.
Chungo. Hold on.
Support team will protect the cylinders.
Ah, fucking screwed that up. He blew himself up.
System
There we go.
restored. System curtailed.
Oh, that was the wrong color, really? Don't shoot at me.
System malfunctioning.
The nastiest ammo.
System back online.
Aww. Oh my god. I missed so many shots right there. There's like a protective shield around those rushers though, you know? It wasn't me, it was the game. Godworld Fenris.
Get those rocket launchers prepped.
Talk to me, Wyvern. What are you doing?
I'm gonna blow up the motherfucking White House.
Are you out of your goddamn mind?
We need to cripple these assholes.
Oops, not
so
that
that's
way.
what I'm gonna do.
Christ, she's insane! Agent, do whatever you can to prevent the launch of those rockets. Heading in.
Oh, hate when it misses melees. It's getting to that time of the day, huh?
Rocket launchers are loaded.
God damn it, Wyvern. Stand down.
Negative, sir. I refuse.
Yeah, I think so, Joe. I mean, I think we get new exotics every season. I don't know what kind we're gonna get next. They surprised me with their things like the mosquito.
Fireworks?
I have no idea. But, you know, the real question is like, what new concepts? Because they're working on some other stuff like Seasons 2.0. They're looking at reworking the seasons. That's a big deal.
She's
Because the season model is a little boring, right? I mean, it doesn't necessarily promote longevity, you know what I mean? Because people just kind of like, you'll see like at a certain point in the season, like a lot of participation drop. So I think there's some ways that the devs can keep the players more engaged. Stop losing them, you know, where players are going and coming back, going and coming back. So we don't have as many highs and lows. I mean, at one point it was a great model, but we've just been there and done that, right?
Rocket launch backup power activated. Launch sequence initiated.
So we just need a refresh on the concept.
I'm gonna remember killing you. It's been a while since I could say that about anyone.
System restored.
What's next, Wyvern?
Come to save the day, huh? But you're a
Yup.
real goddamn hero. Enough small talk.
Let's get on with it, Wyvern.
Rocket launch backup power activated. Launch sequence initiated.
Let's do this. Yeah, and so they're working on that, and then also, what can we get more from the skill side, right? I mean, we haven't gotten a new skill in the game for a long time. Same old shit there.
Launch sequence initiated.
Skills are
System back online.
important to make it, keeping the game diverse. Pretty significant part of our builds, you know?
You're starting to piss me off. Quick and painless is no longer an option for you.
Oh shit, I didn't see you there. Fuck you, Wyvern. Popped your head. Oh, that's fire. That's fire. Cracked their helmet off though, didn't we?
System restored.
It's a medic. It's looking to cause trouble, I can tell. Where'd that medic go? There you are. She always puts up a good fight, Wyvern, at the end of the day. It's good when you can stagger a chunga like that. It's just me and you, Wyvern. Let's do this. Oh, wait. Fucking more. Oh, that was close. This is gonna be painful, guys. God, that was mean of her.
Vital signs critical.
Heal, heal, heal. Fuck. Let me get some ammo here. And a medkit. Oh my god, that sucks. Don't. Oof. Oops, that's not what I wanted.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Oh, whatever. Oh, got robbed. God damn it. Told you this was painful. What is shoot?
Signs critical.
Where? How did he shoot me there? It's such a bad angle. This is annoying. I need armor. They want me, huh? Fuck, those dogs are aggressive. Still shooting me. My decoy's out there. Come on, Wyvern, fuck. She always goes back there.
System malfunctioning. System back online.
Oh, that's a bad toss. There it is.
What's your status?
Fuck you, Wyvern. Give me a med kit.
Immediate medical assistance needed. System
Oh, there's a med kit. But there's a sniper dog back there. We gotta be careful. He wants my head.
system reactivated.
Oh, fuck! No! We had it! That was horrible! Oh my god, they suck.
Here to see the fireworks? You won't be disappointed.
That was mean. That was super mean. Those dogs are way too accurate.
Initiating launch sequence.
Everyone, this is not a drill. We need to evacuate the building right now. Repeat, this is not a drill.
I know you're the wrong color. Come on. Jesus.
If you don't stop those rockets from launching, a lot of people are gonna die. One of them is gonna be me.
Who's left?
System malfunctioning. Rocket launch backup power activated. Launch sequence initiated. System back online.
I'm gonna remember killing you. It's been a while since I could say that about anyone. Come to save the day, huh? But you're a real goddamn hero. Enough small talk.
Rocket launch backup power activated.
Let's do this.
Launch sequence initiated.
Heavy contact!
Rocket launch backup power activated. Launch sequence initiated.
What's wrong there? I had the right color. Why was it telling me it was wrong?
Serious trauma detected.
You're starting to piss me off. Quick and painless is no longer an option for you.
Got to manage my damage here. Out of grenades, fuck.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Fuck, those dogs.
Wyvern, what's your status? Wyvern, come in. Wyvern. Fuck.
Serious trauma detected.
God, they always have a fucking angle on you, don't they? cheat. Put an assault rifle on. So much easier. Ah, I'm stuck. Fuck. Rooms full of warhounds are the worst thing for a sniper, right? Like, it is a painful process. And then with the directives, I can't put on a jammer. All right, almost done.
Medical assistance needed.
Sniping my hand. Jesus.
Trauma detected.
It's my hand they shot. I need him to get right up on me so I can get 100% accuracy here. I guess I'll go to them. Get my decoy out. Here we go. Oh my god.
Medical assistance needed.
Why does he... He's going right for me. Oh, my decoy was out there. Oh my god, where was that?
Critical.
It's behind cover. How did he get me? Where was he?
Serious trauma.
How are you shooting me when you're shocked? Oh, that sucks, Damien. I know the feeling, man. I'm in a pretty bad mood too when my game goes out. It doesn't happen very often. But if I can't play, you're definitely ruining my day. There you go, this armor's broken. How painful these snipers are, huh? Fuck.
System disrupted.
Alright, good. We got an armor kit. Alright, just me and you, buddy.
System restored.
Oh, now he's going down easy, huh? Yeah, no crossfire. All right. That sucked. Yeah, drone. They're aware of the issue and they're working on it, but we don't have an ETA yet.
We'll make sure they get
Yeah, everybody's on PCs having issues.
Sir, we've got enemy
Sucks.
helicopters on approach. Should we knock them down? Negative. Hold your fire. Can't chance those cylinders getting destroyed.
Well, that's a bit of luck. Agent, you managed to secure the antivirals and shut down a key Black Tusk stronghold. Not to mention preventing a rocket attack on the base of operations. Incredible work, Agent. Truly incredible.
Thank you,
But
sir.
there's still more to do.
I think you should get an exotic for doing your invaded. Don't you guys think that? I mean, it's a lot of missions to not be getting an exotic. I feel like it's the one mission you should get an exotic from, if more than anything else. I mean, fuck, there's a lot of things you got to do. I mean, you get a named item and a couple other little goodies, but that's it, right? And it's not even an actual project that shows up on your project board. Should be up there too. I mean, we got a lightning storm out of that. Boo. Oh, man. Good job, resources. First try. RNG's pretty decent there. I'd say. There's some people that just, you know, get some bad luck. You know, they get 3 or 4 clears and they don't get it. And that's just straight bad luck, unfortunately. But I feel like you should have it at least by your second open. Yeah, I mean, we got a few build. I use it a lot. I mean, you can take a screenshot of my countdown build that I'm using. Do I have it saved though? Yeah, there it is. There's the one I'm using for countdown right now. Pretty darn good. It'll work for anything too, actually. You can use this in regular content. But it pairs up nicely with the striker chest piece. Very nice with the striker chest piece. So I would definitely recommend that. Yeah, that's a really good one. And then I mean, you could also just run the memento and load it up with armor. That's the other thing to try. You'd be really surprised how strong you are. Very surprised. Honestly, it's like, yeah, you can run all armor on the striker build and even a legendary and come out with top kills. I mean, you kind of have to have the playstyle to go with it, though, you know? In legendary. And not everybody plays aggressively in legendary. But if you can play aggressive in legendary and have the confidence that you have the kill power and the defense to go with it and play into your trophies, you could do some serious damage with the memento and the Ouroboros with striker. Excuse me. That's my favorite build. Overall, I run a striker with all blues on the Ouroboros, and I run it in heroic and legendary. And
Guarding location nearby.
can't remember if we were running control points with this yet. I think this might be our first control point, right? We were doing missions the whole time.
Reinforcements incoming.
Come on. 15 million right there. So yeah, we got good damage. Oh, that was the wrong color. Fuck. Really?
Heavily armored hostile detected.
It's nice having 15 in the mag. Hey, where'd you come from?
Division 8.
I don't have any grenades. Backpacks is a good farm today. Farming backpacks is nice.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Oops, fuck. I know I can get you. God damn it. She's tricky. Ooh, I need to stay in cover. Look at our ammo.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
We gotta stop being so wild. Really? Yeah, SVDs are rough on the ammo, man. They are. That was the situation there. We're out of ammo. Because you just want to wham on it, and they only give you, what is it, 140 shots total? And we got the auto reload, which is giving you free ammo, and you still run out of ammo. That's really cool, Avidly. What are you running it with? I had a hard time with it in Legendary when I tried it. I haven't tried it in a while, but I ended up doing it. I mean, I ended up creating the Legendary build, but it was ended up being a hybrid skill damage build. But when I was trying to just kind of go out there and act like a tank, you know, didn't feel very tanky. They kept clearing my armor in just like no time. No problem. So I kept having to retreat and cover. And even a Foundry Bulwark isn't invulnerable, right? And that's the strongest build. You know what I mean? There's nothing stronger than a Foundry, but even then. So I'd love to hear how you're running it. Oh, Monkey, you having issues too? Man. All right, let's see how we're doing. Beat Nick, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I am definitely dedicated to this franchise, huh? Like a fool. No, man, it was interesting. I'm writing basically the story because I'm doing a. Did you ever watch the video, Beat Nick, that I made called "Why do players play the Division 2 in 2023?" Why are we still playing the Division 2 in 2023? So obviously I'm going to make a 2024 one because the story is different, right? Things are different now than when I last wrote that quite a bit. So I made that video like, why do players still play the Division 2 in 2023? That was basically the video. And we kind of go back all the way back to the Division 1 and expectations and delivery and what led us basically to that point. And now a lot's changed since I wrote that video, right? We've announced Division 3 and Heartland still hasn't launched. And we get into the DLC, which is now delayed. And then we got Project Resolve. We didn't know about any of that stuff before. And both good and bad, right? But why do we still play the Division 2 in 2024? I mean, this game was all but dead, right? Wasn't it? You know, go back to 2021. I mean, just things were at a real dismal point. We were talking about that earlier, where the devs basically had abandoned the game and they didn't tell us, right? And so we're like, what's going on? And you know how they are. They just don't tell you anything, right? Yet everybody that was working for the Division 2 left. And so it was us crazy people that were still here. And what was driving the game? A dedicated player base and hope. And then from there, it was divine intervention. Now, you might call me crazy by saying that, but it was. And that's what brings us today, because this game was abandoned. They were going to stop servicing this game. And the only reason why we know that is from the investor meetings where they decided that they were going to stop, they were going to cancel games. And Division was one of those games that they decided was going to be a core title and not canceled. And then all of a sudden things changed slowly because they were like, okay, great. So now we got to support this game again. But we lost everybody because we reassigned them to Avatar and Disney. And so, yeah, and so that's the divine intervention. Like, we could have easily been a game that was canceled. I mean, we were a game that was canceled for a minute. And then so we were playing that repeated content, and all of a sudden they were like, all right, we're gonna support it. And then they started ramping up. It took some time, of course. And then we started getting game modes and more game modes, and followed by delays. So we still get the delays and stuff like that. But now we got Division 3 to look forward to, and maybe Heartland when it decides to come out, right? So it paid off. It paid off. And it's just like, so here we are, going on 6 years later. We're into year 6 starting this month. This is year 6 as of like almost today. So the Division 2 launched on March 12th was its early release. It was March 12th. And I think the rest of the community was either in the 14th or the 16th, something like that. So anyways, this week is year 6 start. So it's crazy. Yeah, the devs were like, God damn it. They're trying to kill it and it won't die. But it's crazy, yeah, it's all, but a lot of it was just like, you know, some of it was because of the state of the industry, right? Like all the games, I mean, one of the things that really happens to a Division 2 player is, and is pretty consistent, is like we're always on the hunt for the next Division 2, something that's as in-depth and well-rounded as it is. And we never find it. It never happens. But either way, during that period where we were really low and where a lot of people could have and should have left based on the amount of game attention the devs were giving to the game, there was nothing else out there. I mean, there was nothing. Games weren't being delivered, or they were being delivered in a bad state, you know? That's because of the state of the industry. Like, you know, just COVID destroyed the software industry's deadlines, right? The global pandemic. And so it's just, we were all kind of waiting to see what happened. Everybody was grounded. So everybody was still playing video games, probably more than ever, yet there were no new video games really being dropped. Ubisoft at the time was delivering more titles than any other software company. Kicks, if you're trying to get into the PC, they're having the servers down. Yeah. Yeah, we've been tracking it. So on Twitter, they're aware of it, but we don't have an update. Yeah, so I was cleaning my stash, new guy. So basically, by completing all the content, we were leveling up my character. And so my watch is 13,409. So every time you level up your character, you get these proficiency caches, which I was opening up, and it was giving me a bunch of gear. And I was deciding if I wanted to keep it or if it was junk. And if it was junk, I'd crush it, deconstruct it for materials that I would later, for resources that you need for the game. So deconstructing it gives you these things. So that's what I was doing. And so that's why XP is really important, because you get all those, sometimes good gear comes out of those caches, those proficiency caches. But otherwise, what we were doing is leveling up so that I can get these red stars for the global event, which is a temporary event that they basically put out one a calendar month. And then you can buy exotic caches, you can buy all these caches with it, whatever you want. And so the global event, as you can see here, is only good for a couple more days, 4 days, 9 hours. Very fun event. They upgraded it from last season and they revamped it, and it's got an auto reload function, and it's really nice. And you get 100% more weapon damage, easy to maintain once you kind of figure out the routine of it. It's a very fun event. But these, yeah, so they have these global events, and in a week and 4 days, we're going to get the Golden Bullet event. It's one of the best ones of the season. And they're the best, when these events come up, they're the best time to farm. The best time to farm. Put a lot of hours into the game because you get those red stars and you get those caches, and that's the trick to getting amassing some of the best gear in the game. Like these named item caches for new players are really appealing. Because, I mean, arguably named gear is probably better than exotics. You know, many of those named items are much, much better than the exotics. Not globally, but there's some exotics that are invaluable, like the St. Elmo's, for example, or the Scorpio. But there's so many things, the Murakami knee pads, the Chain Killer chest piece, Adrenaline Rush backpacks. You know, there's so many really good named items in this game that the named item caches are really valuable, because some of those named items are locked behind Dark Zone. The Dark Zone, which is a game mode some people don't choose to play because it's PvP, and it's got its issues. Let's just admit it. It's got its issues. Tony, I haven't really played all into Blind Fire. I've thought about it. I thought about it when, you know, when they came out with these gloves, right? But, and we tried, we were playing around with them here and there on some things, but the reality is that even on fast killers like a determined build where you can blind fire, it's still slower and an inconvenience when you don't need to, you know, when you don't need to. So it's just, and it's like, wow, I'm really gonna dedicate this slot to something that I'm not really trying to do, but only have to do sometimes. And then when I do run it, and I did run it, what was the one we were running it on? I can't remember. It was a build. We were in New York doing something in New York, and I was running it. I can't remember what I was doing now, though. But I was just like, oh man, it's so easy. I was like, in order for most weapons to do a good job of blind fire. Oh, you know what it was? It was the, we were running LMGs. It was the LMG build lab, and I was running the named RPK, which is, what is it called? The named one with gives you 30% more weapon handling. Anyways, but I found that like for the LMGs to land their shots, blind fire or not, or during blind fire, you basically have to be within 15 meters. And whether you run the gloves or not, like at 15 meters, your targets are really easy to land shots on with or without the gloves. We kept putting them on, taking them off, putting them on, taking them off. And it was like, shit. I was like, I feel more control, but it's not giving me any actual advantage. My killing was basically the same. Yeah, it's also the anniversary, Damien, for Far Cry 6. Anybody playing Far Cry? Anybody Far Cry fans out there? Yeah, so it's, yeah, they're celebrating Far Cry. Kicks in. God damn it. I can feel the frustration. Let me see if there's if I have a status. Hopefully they get this thing resolved. I know it is frustrating. Let me check my status once quick. Where's my link? Oh, so this is the build I was running, by the way, everybody. Really enjoyed it. I want to test it with the event off. It's been a while since I've run this. Do we remember if the SVDs got any increase? I think they did, right? The Dread Edict ended up picking up an increase in damage. I gotta look. We gotta look. We're gonna look right now. So let's go back to the Project Resolve notes. And let's look at SVDs because I think it got more damage. I want to say it was 10%. Weapons. LMGs, SMGs, rifles, marksmen. Okay, so Paratrooper SVD got 15% more weapon damage. So that's what we're running here. So it picked up 15% more weapon damage. And the Dread Edict did too, which was already strong. We got to feature the Dread Edict because the Dread Edict is already a beast. And a lot of people overlook it. And that's because it didn't come out strong when it's initially released, but once Hotshot came out with the Ninja Bike, it really buffed the Dread Edict. Because it's still, because SVDs still have handling issues. Thanks, Damien. They still have handling issues, so. Yeah, Far Cry seems like it'd be, like it's got so much potential. But Ubisoft, like right now, it's just like they gotta. I'm really hoping that they break their traditional formula that they have, and Star Wars has to be that chance. And so I feel like Avatar didn't hit hard, you know, because it was the same old long laundry list of grindy things, and it was a little too exploration adventure, and not as much action. Too much adventure, not enough action. And so, but it still had the same old laundry list of you need to farm all these things, and you had no stash. You know, it's like, oh god, we know this game all too well, you know. Yeah, I don't see any changes. Yeah, shoot. Well, hopefully they fix that soon, folks. Okay, well, I'm going to take a little bit of a break and then try to pop on a little bit later tonight. Maybe we can do another late night stream. Been enjoying those. And so otherwise today, the tank build went out this morning. If you guys haven't checked that out, it's pinned at the top. And then I'm also going to be doing how to craft farm the Liberty and Chatterbox and integrate them into your projects on a weekly basis. Look out for those videos over the next couple of days. And then we have a big one. Why the hell are we still playing the Division 2 in 2024 video coming out over the next week? That's more of a deep dive into where we are today and where we're going into the future. All right, folks, I appreciate you kicking it with me tonight, and I will catch you a little bit later.